And it goes on. Welcome back to Big Silly Goose Gaming, and today I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about there is a Pokemon Legends ZA trailer upon us coming up with Pokemon Day, and I thought it might be cool to kind of get my last final thoughts about the game, or what I think the game is going to be, or what it could be, or whatnot. But I'm super excited for this game. I feel like after last year, we got like little to nothing, basically nothing last year. And to get something this year it would mean so much. It feels so good. Especially because we haven't gotten any news about it for a whole year. It's like so crazy. It's so unheard of. But it happened, and now we're here, and I'm excited to kind of give my final thoughts and feelings about the game. So I think, oh snap, I think it might open at the, kind of in the same way that Pokemon Legends Arceus was, sold to us or like presented to us, with that kind of like opening trailer shot of it, and how they kind of dive into it a little bit and go like, back in the days of Lumio City, or back in the days when they were still redeveloping the Lumio City, there was a world of Pokemon and humans living apart but separately, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. It might open with a little bit of a nice intro like that. And then I feel like maybe we'll get some gameplay. We'll obviously get a look at the, what's it called? We'll definitely get a look at the characters that we'll be playing as. You know what I mean? How we're gonna like design or play as them or whatnot. I think we might get a brief look at, I think we may get a small little look at how we're gonna like travel the world, or like the city, supposedly, because this is all supposed to be in like, I don't know, in Lumio City. So it's like, I feel like maybe we're just gonna get like a brief look at, oh, this is how you're supposed to, why can't I go up this? Okay, you're gonna get like a brief look at, oh, this is how you're supposed to play, or how you're traversing the world in a way that's like maybe similar to Koraidon here. You know what I mean? I do have a feeling, or a theory, that it's going to be like you find Zygarde pretty early on in the game, and that's gonna be your like travel companion. Like, that's how it's gonna be able to like, the more Z cells that you find or that you collect, it'll be able to transform into like the dog version, and you'll be able to like ride the dog version, or like maybe like a bird version, and they'll be able to like, fly you around the city or whatnot. Something like that. I think that would be really cool. But then obviously they're going to show the starters. I feel the starters would be a great place to, a great like close of like, who are the starters going to be? Is it going to be the Kalos starters? Are they going to do like a mixed bag of other starters from before? Who knows, right? But I feel like those are the main highlights of it. Obviously, we're going to see a little bit of gameplay footage. I think we're definitely going to see a little bit of like what the city is. Oh, and there's definitely going to be a Mega Evolution teaser. Definitely going to see some new Megas, hopefully. I say hopefully because I'm not entirely certain that's what they're going to do, but I feel like if there was ever a time to kind of show off Mega Evolution, or like how that's going to be the major gimmick of this Pokemon Legends, series, I feel like they really have to make it shine, make it stand out. And it could be any number of things, it could be new Mega Evolutions that we haven't seen before, or it could be kind of just like showcasing, there is a possibility we get like regional form Mega Evolutions, which is like weird. It's rare, but it's like, it could happen. I think that's a bit far, but essentially we might get shown a new Mega Evolution. We might get shown how the Mega Evolution mechanic works in Pokemon Legends. Let's see, what else is there? We might get shown other characters like ancestors of Professor Sycamore, of Clemont and Clementine, I think, and maybe a gym leader or two, maybe an ancestor of a gym leader or two. It's very unsure, but sure. And I definitely feel like this Pokemon Legends is going to take place in the past. I don't think there's going to be like a future Pokemon Legends. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't make sense. So hopefully we kind of get a little look at that. And then also possibly a look at AZ. You know what I mean? Like the guy from the original XY series that we were kind of like introduced to at the end of the journey. Something like that. You know, I definitely feel like that's going to be a lot in that trailer. A lot of speculation and a lot to kind of tease us or show us that like, oh, this is something that we're kind of going for. You know, something that we kind of want to show off and give people like some much needed answers that we've been waiting on. And I'm excited. I'm super excited for this game. If you couldn't already tell, I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet for so long. It just feels like I need my Pokemon craving like met. You know what I mean? It's only so much that you can do without, you know, necessarily starving your audience. And I feel completely starved. So I'm really excited for this Pokemon Presents, for Pokemon Legends ZA trailer. I also think that they're going to do a late fall release for this. They're definitely going to it's definitely going to be a holiday release, I feel, because if it's not a holiday release, it's going to be mixed in with all of the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff, and I don't think that I don't know if the Pokemon Company is like doing a dual release, like releasing on the Nintendo Switch and the Switch 2, so they may need more time to like modify it or to improve it, so that way when you do play it on the Switch 2, it's increased the graphics, so they might push it back to November 2025 to release Pokemon Legends ZA. And that way they'll be able to like scatter some other like revealed trailers throughout the months until November, so they'll be able to like show off a new Mega Evolution trailer or a starter trailer, whatnot, you know what I mean, like extra little trailers throughout the year, and then the game will come out for the holiday season. I feel is the direction that they're going, and it'll most likely take place in November that they're going to release the game. And then for a summer game, they might release a different like spin-off or remake game. It's possible that that's the direction they're trying to go in. And again, it's unclear if it'll just be for the Switch or for the Switch 2 and the Nintendo Switch, but I get a feeling that it might be just the Switch and no Switch 2 stuff, and then eventually they might add it onto the Switch 2, you know? I don't know. But those are my last thoughts and feelings about it. Is there anything else that I think they're going to show in this trailer? I already said what I think the starters are going to be. Definitely going to have Snivy in there. Definitely going to have Snivy. I think a lot of people are also hoping for Litten and Totodile, which I'm not mad at. Listen, I'm happy with whatever they throw our way, but I feel like if they go that direction, then it kind of feels like they're just repeating or like reusing the starters that they used last time. So last time we got Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott, and then they're going to be using a Gen 5 Snivy, they're going to be using a Gen 2 Totodile, and then they're going to be using a Gen 7 Litten, or maybe like a Gen 7 Litten. So it just kind of feels like, oh, we already got this before last time. It kind of feels like maybe they should switch it up or do it differently. But, you know, who knows? I definitely feel, I'm not saying that like, oh, if they do that, it's wrong. I'm just saying it's like, I don't know, I guess a little bit more variety, or like not so much reusing as much, but that's just me. That could just be me. Let me think, what else is there? For Pokemon Legends ZA, I honestly hope that we get like maybe they'll tease like an online, because last time for Pokemon Legends Arceus there wasn't like no competitive gameplay. There was no way to like battle, I guess. You could only battle in the game or like against other characters, which was fine. I wasn't upset about it, and especially because they were releasing Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. But next year is going to be the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and I think they're going to release Gen 10, and that's where they're going to put most of their competitive focus on. So it's going to be a little bit weird to do it in Pokemon Legends ZA. So maybe they'll pull back on that and they won't show that, but maybe they will. Maybe they'll figure out some sort of a game mechanic or a way to do that. Lastly, I say we're gonna get a look at maybe Xerneas and Yveltal and Zygarde, and maybe in some new forms or like a stronger version of themselves, you know, that we haven't seen yet. I think that would be just the coolest thing. And then we'll finally get like a box cover art for like the game or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for the case. We finally might get like some cover art for that, which I'm really excited about. And you know, this game is going to be, there's a lot riding on this game. There's a lot of hopes for this game. There's a lot of people want this game to be amazing, and I really hope that they deliver. I really hope that they give us what we're asking for, and that they've made significant improvements because of the backlash that they've gotten for Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet with the, you know, just the lagging and the graphics and whatnot. It feels like they have so much to improve on, and there's so much. Put it this way, is that like they've already shown that, like, they've already shown Pokemon fans and Pokemon game players that, like, yeah, we make mistakes and that we mess up and stuff, but we're dedicated to like making good games. And now there's only, after what they've released, there's only one way for this to go, and that's up. You know, hopefully if it doesn't improve in quality, then Pokemon fans will still enjoy it, and you know, they'll have become used to this quality. Whereas if they do improve it and they make it a better game, then there's only like one direction it goes in, and that's up, right? Like, we win as Pokemon fans either way. So I'm really excited for this game. I really want this game to be amazing. I want it to be good. I hope the story's amazing. I hope it's like they bring in that 1,000-year war into it. I hope it brings in Mega Evolution in a cool way. I hope it... I was really disappointed to know that it was going to take place in just Lumiose City. I wanted the whole Kalos region, but you know, I'm trusting them. I'm trusting them with what they're doing, and hopefully that trust is good. You know, hopefully hopefully I'm not wrong in trusting them, but I'm still a Pokemon fan, and I'm still gonna play that game. So I'm really excited to see it. And the next time we kind of see each other, or the next time I'll be playing a Pokemon game or on this channel, it'll hopefully be to like share some news or to like be excited with you guys, you know what I'm saying? So either way, excited for this game. I'm excited for what's to come, and this Pokemon Presents and any other Pokemon games that they're releasing or working on. I'm definitely there for it. So we're definitely gonna have it good. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys all next time. Thank you.